What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movie still moving. The book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon Kindle and Create Space. Corporal Punishment. Oh, link will be in the description box below. So all I'm asking is should you whip these kids' ass? Can I get a yeah? Or can I get a no? So, maybe we'll talk about it this way. Um, Sometimes people have a problem with corporal punishment because you feel like, you know, it's abusive. So we'll go on that end first. I believe you shouldn't discipline your child when you're angry because you're an adult, they're a child. You might hit them harder than you think and hurt them because they're a child and you're an adult and you need to control your emotions before you discipline a child, whether you're using corporal punishment or not. You know. But there will be times when your child tests you and you might just have to go off on the ass. I'm not even going to lie. It happens. Um, but for the most part, control your emotions. Now, are some people abusive? Yes. Is it because of them not controlling their emotions? To a degree, yes. Some people use their children as doormats and whipping posts to take their frustrations out that they have with the world. So it's really not corporal punishment at all, but it's going to be viewed under the umbrella of corporal punishment because that's straight up abuse. You had a bad day, I'm going to whip this kid. Somebody cut you off in traffic and made you so mad you can't take it out on nobody, I'm going to whip this kid. You tried to pick a fight with somebody and you got your ass whipped, but you know what? When I go home, I'm going to whip this kid. That's not really corporal punishment. That's an abusive asshole of a parent, but it falls under the umbrella. Now, in that scenario, what do you teach your child? You know, that violence is the end all be all in every situation. You know, sometimes you break the kid and the kid becomes very timid and very scary because they walk on eggshells. They got nervous issues. They messed up because they're constantly saying they're sorry for stuff they did or didn't do. For the most part, it's when they saying they sorry for stuff they didn't do or that isn't even that disrespectful, or you can be minding your manners and just do something and just it makes people jumpy, because they're accustomed to getting reprimanded for every little thing they do, and they're walking on eggshells in life. So, in that degree, it's not a good look. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's not a good look in that degree. Um, and you have the people who, um, it's appropriate to have your children fear you over everything. I don't think so. Like, they spill a cereal, they need to be scared to death. I don't know about that. You potty train a child and they make a mess. It's gonna happen every now and then with kids. Like, you need to go over. Oh, nah, they're a kid and they do some kid stuff. They break something because they're playing too much and they don't listen. Should they be scared to death like that they're gonna get killed? No, I mean, should they be making deals with everybody? Like, don't tell them that I lost my sock. Lord have mercy, please. They gonna kill me. Like, you don't, it's a difference between, you don't want your kid running around like Penny from Good Times. It's not cool. Not cool at all. So, to that degree, I think, in that way, corporal punishment in that sense is wrong. Now, on the other hand, I think corporal punishment has its positives because, let's be honest. Sometimes you need corporal punishment to let kids learn that you can't just do any old thing without any kind of response. You know, but sometimes you cross lines that can get your ass whooped. That's corporal punishment. Like, don't do that. You know, and another thing it curves is the idea that people like testing people's boundaries. You don't know it's a early indication to let you know don't test certain boundaries. If somebody says leave my stuff alone, and you go, because kids, I like kids, even the little young ones, 1, 2 year olds, don't touch that. They going, oh really? That? Oh, this little motherfucker won't be hard. Okay, you know. Sometimes you got to tell them that. You can say, for the most part, corporal punishment with younger kids, that's the slap on the wrist or whatever, pat on the butt, because for one, they don't understand language at the time, you know, and sometimes you gotta pop their hands or pop their leg or yank them back away from something. You got to be more physical with them to give them boundaries. As they get older, yeah, you reel in all the physicality. So it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing, you know. But that's the same thing I talk about with boundaries, where you know you don't want your kid out there just all in other people's property like nothing can happen, because in real life they can get hurt like that. You don't want people taking other people's possessions and just acting like they're theirs, like a thief, being a thief and walking around, because they can get hurt like that. So you have to be the first teacher of corporal punishment. Like, yo, there's certain things that if you do this to other people, you're gonna hurt you. They're gonna kick your ass. And in our society, we like to act like that's not true when it very much so is. Like, you know, that's why when you're teaching manners, that's manners, teaching manners, and corporal punishment to some degree go hand in hand, because with manners and etiquette, you learn that there are certain universal boundaries that facilitate respect and peace, and there are others that facilitate disrespect and war. So at the end of the day, um, you have to watch yourself. You know, am I a fan of corporal punishment in that way? Yeah, because you know every now and then, there are plenty of adults who are habitual line steppers, and they live under the auspices of, oh, I'm an adult, you can just talk to me. No, because what you're doing is you fucking with people, knowing that people are just gonna talk to you because you're an adult. You gonna get your ass whipped. You know, I can say whatever I want. See, the people who, and this is another part of corporal punishment. When you can say whatever you want to people, you have to be a type of person who is comfortable with people saying whatever back to you. Then people are like, oh, okay, you can dish it, you can take it. If you want to go out there putting your hands on people or their property, you got to understand that people are going to put their hands on you and your property. It's like, oh, you can dish it, you can take it. But if you're one of those people who want to just go out there saying anything to everybody, and then go, oh, I'm so offended when you respond, you're going to get your ass kicked. Because obviously you didn't learn corporal punishment. You didn't learn to respect people's boundaries, space, and stuff. If you out here messing with people's touching people, and just being inappropriate and being disrespectful and all that stuff, and defacing people's property, and you're gonna get hurt. You're really gonna get hurt. And let's just put it like this: the type of shit that'll get you fucked up by the cops will get you fucked up by a regular person. If you cross a boundary so bad that it causes a situation so bad that they gotta call the police, and you feel like you're the victim and you started everything, that's because you didn't have corporal punishment, but you gonna get your ass whipped. So I'm done. I'm done.